AI is really cheap right now, but it's going to be more expensive in the future. I don't think it's going to be a linear adoption for AI, and I think I've got proof to back that up. As with all technology tools, early on, everyone wants you to adopt it. So they're going to make it really affordable for you to get into their particular AI program or feature or whatever it is, a tool. Whether they call it agentic AI or they're helping you build it, it's going to be affordable in the beginning. I think it's going to get more expensive towards the end. And I think that AI will be very similar to the way that data tools have been adopted and left behind and adopted and left behind because of the licensing. At any company I've been at in the last 10 years, companies have had Tableau, had Power BI, dropped it for one or the other, and then simply just gone back to Excel and hired people to do their data work. There's so many companies right now that don't even have a basic level of data visualization. Yet we're talking about adopting agentic AI and replacing this person and that person and doing this and that. What is AI built on? What is AI built on? It's built on data, but we don't even have data to a point where we're doing meaningful business intelligence. And what is the reason for that? It all goes back to the licensing. At some point, the licensing prices go up, even with Zoom and others. So you see a company have Zoom, have Teams, drop Zoom or drop Teams. You know how it goes. You have something for a while and then it gets expensive and then people just don't want to pay for the licensing anymore. That's going to get considerably different and more expensive with AI because AI takes a lot of energy, We can already see the price of power going up. Even for myself, like I've noticed my power bill go up. I know my power bill is not going up because I'm spending more. You hear a lot of these stories, but when they build those huge data centers, how much is it really going to cost? And what kind of costs are hidden? What are the upfront investments that are being made by other companies in order to make AI more affordable now? I mean, you don't even have to talk about the tool. So maybe there's an in-house tool being built, but AI has high dependency because you have to have an LLM. And maybe not one, maybe you have 5 that are feeding in that are having, auditing or giving different input. So if you have those feeding in, yeah, you'd have to cut costs at some point. Maybe you go down from 5 to 1. You might still have that in-house tool, but how much of AI is permanent after you make those initial investments? I guess what I'm saying is I think that AI can be a great tool. I think there still is so much hype out there about it. I don't really think that the full cost has been discussed because I still get frustrated when I can't use Power BI and Tableau. It just seems really, really simple to me that after this many years, we would have good data visualization tools and the next step would be AI, but it's not. And so we're gonna leapfrog. I kind of don't think that that's the way that it's gonna go. Here's what I think. I think that when it comes to cost cutting, AI will be as susceptible to cost cutting as anything, whether it's people, whether it's other technology programs. I don't think that AI has that kind of sustainability. It's not any more sustainable than any other technology is. And there's just such a high dependence and a high cost. At the end of the day, if you're doing some sort of analysis to determine what kind of cost a company should have, AI could be out the window just as quick as anything else. And I think we use the example of Tableau and Power BI for that. But what do you think? I'd like to hear your comments. Have you had that experience? You've been using a tool and it's dropped? Do you think AI is permanent, or do you think it's, gonna sputter like other tools do? Drop your comments below.